the eyes shut the gate, disconnecting from the love and the hate. The noise of the city is fading away. I'm painting the color on top of the gray. Still like the water, sharp like the steel. Forget what is fake and remember the real. The demon is sleeping inside of the chest, waiting to wake up and handle the rest. Breathe in the power, breathe out the doubt. Turn off the whisper and turn off the shout. Zero vibration, zero mistake. The sleeping dragon is starting to wake. Void stay. Floating in nothing, heavy as lead. Void stay. Floating in nothing, heavy as lead. Killing the voices inside of the head. Void stay. Center the spirit, balance the core. Ready for peace and ready for war. Empty the cup, fill it up. Void stay. That walks in the light. I am the stillness inside of the fight. Motion is fluid, the focus is blind. Leaving the weight of the human behind. A circle of salt and a circle of fire. Burning the ego and burning desire. Nothing exists but the iron in me. Total detachment is how I am. Break, 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 break. Strike! Void state! Void state! Floating in nothing, heavy as lead. Killing the voices inside of the head. Void state. Center the spirit, balance the core. Ready for peace and ready for war. Empty the cup, fill it up. Void state. The mind is clear. The path is open. Void state.
Dragon on the arm and the back, filling the muscle with the blue and the black. Every repetition is a drop of the ink, pushing to the edge where the spirit might sink. Needle in the bar, they feel just the same, burning through the skin with a beautiful flame. Permanent decision, there is no erase, writing my story all over the space. It stings, it burns, it bleeds. It gives me exactly the thing that I need. Etch it deep, don't fall asleep.
Mark the skin, let it begin.
my fight, shining in the shadow and dark in the light. The sculpture is living, the statue breathes, hiding the weapon underneath the sleeves. Tradition of the outlaw, code of the strong, building a masterpiece all day long. Respect the process, respect the sting, listen to the heavy metal hammer ring. The design is incomplete. More shading, more weight, more depth. Finish the work! Finish the work! And still cut. Standing in the center of the quiet room, waiting for the lightning in the heavy gloom. Muscles are relaxed, water in the glass, watching all the seconds and the minutes pass. No tension in the shoulder, light inside the hand. Listen to the whisper of the shifting sand. The energy is hidden, buried in the deep. Promise that the warrior is gonna keep. 0 to 100 in a single breath, dancing on the border of the life and death. The eye sees the path, the hand finds the way. Silent blade cutting through the air with no sound at all, catching the drop before the rain can fall. Silent blade, faster than the shadow, sharper than the ice, paying with the focus, never with the price. Flash of white and the fight. Silent The weight is heavy, but the mind is light. Moving like a phantom in the dead of night. Efficiency is power, wasted motion kills. Climbing up the steepest of the iron hills. Strike before the target even knows I'm there. Leaving just a ripple in the empty air. Precision is the weapon, speed is the art. Piercing through the middle of the beating heart. The gap between thoughts, that is where I live. Silent blade cutting through the air with no sound at all, catching the drop before the rain can fall.
get eliminated, Blade. Rest.
Deep, slow in the emo. Air is the fuel, air is the storm, building a pillar inside of the bone, down to the belly, deep in the core, locking the gate and securing the door. Pressure is rising, skin is tight, turning the heavy into the light, oxygen flowing into the brain, washing away the fear and the pain. In, 2, 3, 4. Iron stomach, shield of wind, let the ritual begin.
Zen Breath, solid as a rock, rooted in the ground, silence in the center where the power is found. Zen Breath, brace for the impact, brace for the load, walking the eternal invisible road. Tendon is full.
Push and pull.
Zen Breath.
The storm is inside, but the face still bending the universe to the will. Circulate the energy, let it spin. The battle is won before I begin. Not just a breath, it's a weapon of war. Stronger than anything I was before. Expanding the ribcage, hardening the wall. I am the mountain that never will fall. Do not leak. Push.
Zen Breath, solid as a rock, rooted in the ground, silence in the center where the power is found. Zen Breath, brace for the impact, brace for the load, walking the eternal invisible road. Tendon is full.
Push and pull.
Zen Breath.
Empty the lungs. Release the ghost. Zen. Breathe.
Low, guttural growl that slowly rises in pitch.
Sound of heavy chains breaking.
Distant thunder, energy breaking.
Fast, aggressive beat kicks in. Humanity off, demon on.
Skin is turning red, horns are coming out, no more whisper, only gonna shout. The mask is broken, the face is real. I'm made of the fire, and I'm made of the steel. Cannibal swinging, crushing the bone, taking the throne and sitting alone. The polite disguise is thrown in the trash, time to burn and time to smash. Adrenaline pumping, veins are blue. I'm coming to get the weakness in you. Run if you want, hide if you can. I am the monster. I am not a man. Oni Mode, stomping on the ground with the heavy feet, looking for the challenge and the raw meat. Tearing up the gym with the savage pride. Let the angry spirit take a ride. Horns up high, never gonna die. Oni Mode.
the size. Look at the fire inside of the eyes. I don't need the technique, I just need the force. Running the wildest, deadliest course. Sensible beings can't drive me away. I'm here to stay, and I'm here to play. Feast on the iron, drink up the sweat. The scariest nightmare you ever met. Revolver, destroy, dominate, Oni Mode, stomping on the ground with the heavy feet. Looking for the challenge and the raw meat. Mode, tearing up the gym with the savage pride. Let the angry spirit take a ride. Horns up high, never gonna die. Oni
The rampage is done. For now. Oni Mode.
Ronin Drift. Ronin Drift. I walk alone, I drift alone. I walk alone, I drift alone. Wander the path with a straw on the head. Better to be free than to be safe and dead. I serve no lord, I serve no king. I only listen to the katana sing. Moving like the wind in the bamboo tree. Unpredictable flow like the waves of the sea. Left, right, slide, duck. Don't need a map and I don't need the luck. The castle is burning, the rules are gone. I'm riding the shadow until the dawn. Technique is fluid, the style is strange. Master the close and the long range. Ronin Drift, sliding through the chaos, smooth and fast, leaving the heavy armor in the past. Ronin Drift, cutting the corner, cutting the line. Everything I see is gonna be mine. Wave style, wave style. Ronin Drift. Ronin Drift. They look for a pattern, they look for a plan, but they can't catch the smoke of a lonely man. I adapt to the pressure, I shift the weight. Never too early and never too late. Gravity is merely a suggestion to me. Flowing like the mercury, wild and free. One sword, two hands, infinite way. Living just to fight for another day. I belong to nowhere. I belong to everywhere. Shift key! Drift.
Sitting on the throne of the iron and the sweat, looking at the bar that I haven't lifted yet. I don't need to run, I don't need to hide, I summon all the power from the dark inside. Armor on the chest, helmet on the head, filling up the room with a heavy kind of dread. General of the gym, master of the plan, crushing every doubt with the motion of the head. The command is given, the troops align. This heavy burden is officially mine. Shogun Heavy, ruling the kingdom with a fist of stone, sitting unshaken on the golden throne. Shogun Heavy, pressure is nothing but a bowing guess, putting the dominance to the final test. Command to steal, make it kneel. Shogun Heavy. Bash it. Low. Bash it. Strategy is patience, power is the law. I am the tiger with the heavy, heavy claw. Every rep is calculated, cold and slow. Watching the resistance go down below. I carry the weight of the entire land, holding the mountain in the palm of the hand. No weakness allowed in the Shogun's court. Training is a war, it is never just a sport. Total control. Raise the banner. Shogun Heavy, ruling the kingdom with a fist of stone, sitting unshaken on the golden throne. Shogun Heavy, pressure is nothing but a bowing guess, putting the dominance to the final test. Command to steal, make it kneel. The war is won. Shogun Heavy. If you saw it, it's already too late. Muscles represent the core spring, waiting for the bell to ring. Tension in the legs, fire in the hip. Tighten the finger and tighten the grip. The world is moving in a slow-mo frame. I'm playing a different kind of a game. Gravity is sleeping, unaware that I'm about to cut the empty air. Accumulate the power. Wait for the hour. One breath. One motion. Snap! Katana Flash. Faster than the lightning. Quicker than the eye. Sending the heavy iron into the sky. Slice through
you see it? No. Good.
Light speed! Katana Flash! Faster than the lightning, quicker than the eye. Sending the heavy iron into the sky to flash. Slice through the resistance, slice through the doubt. This is what the speed is all about. Instant hit. Never quit. Katana Flash.
Done, Katana.
Flash.
Can you catch a ghost? Try perfectly. One becomes two and two becomes 10. I'm hitting the limit again and again. Moving in silence, moving in stealth, improving the deadly state of the health. Left hook, right hook, uppercut, duck. You're gonna need more than a little bit of luck. I'm everywhere at once, I'm the fog in the room, bringing the sudden and then terrible doom. Can't predict the angle, can't predict the speed. I plant the shadow and grow the deed. Shadow strike! Hit from the back, hit from the side. There is no place for the heavy to hide. Shadow strike! 1,000 attacks in a single beat. Sweep the enemy off of the field. Phantom force, alter the course. Shadow!
chubby. The path is narrow, the code is strict walking. It's not about the glory, it's not about the fame. It's about the honor inside of the name. I wake up early when the world is asleep. I make a promise that I'm going to keep. No cheating the rep, no cutting the line. Discipline is the only thing that is mine. The body may suffer, the muscle may scream, but I never wake up from the warrior's dream. Drums get slightly louder. Pain is a teacher, strict and cold. Listen to the story that is being told. Respect the iron, respect the weight. Open the heavy, spiritual gate. Bushido Code. Live by the sword and die by the blade. This is the foundation that I have made. Bushido Code. Loyalty to the mission, loyalty to the soul, making the fragmented spirit whole. Stand straight, accept the fate. Bushido Code. Bushido Code. A flower that falls is beautiful and bright. A warrior stands in the middle of the night. Endurance is power, silence is strength. Going to the absolute maximum length. I don't need an audience to clap for me. I only need the vision that the inner eye can see. Polishing the mirror, polishing the stone. Walking the path of the righteous alone. Rectitude, courage, benevolence, respect, honesty, honor, loyalty. This is my way. Bushido Code. Live by the sword and die by the blade. This is the foundation that I have made. Bushido Code. Loyalty to the mission, loyalty to the soul, making the fragmented spirit whole. Stand straight, accept the fate. Bushido Code. Bushido Code.
The code is written in blood and sweat. Bushido Code.
Deep bricks are down a mountain. Richer than mountain.
Planted deep in the soil and the stone, I am sitting on a heavy, silent throne. Wind may blow and the rain may fall, but I am the strongest, thickest wall. Toes are gripping, knees are locked, unshaken, unbroken, and unshocked. Gravity is pulling, trying to break, but I am making the whole world shake. North, south, east, west, put the stability to the test. Push me, pull me, I do not move. Nothing can push me, nothing can sway. Standing in the center of the Milky Way. Rooted deep, power keep.
Mountain stance. Mountain stance.
Let the storm rage, let the river flow. I am watching the chaos down below. Core is iron, spine is steel. This is exactly how the gods must feel. Balance is perfect, center is true. I am not moving for the likes of you. A pyramid of muscle, a tower of will. Staying forever and dangerously still. Mountain does not bow to the wind. The wind goes around the mountain. Stand firm! Mountain stands heavy as the rock, reaching for the cloud, silent in the middle of the noisy crowd. Mountain stands, nothing can push me, nothing can sway. Standing in the center of the Milky Way. Rooted deep, power keep. Mountain stands. Mountain stands. The desert mountain. Stands.
Look out. The sky is bleeding.
Shadows along on the cold concrete, dancing to the rhythm of the tired feet. The sweat is dripping like the summer rain, painting a picture with a brush of pain. Normal people sleep in a comfortable bed, but I am chasing in the color of the red. It's a beautiful struggle, a lovely fight, burning a hole in the middle of the night. It's not a punishment, it is a gift. Feel the gravity, start the lift. The atmosphere is heavy, the mood is strange. Prepare for the midnight change.
Red moon rising, shining on the scars and the open wound. Listening to the wolf and the ancient tune. Red rising, turning the agony into the art. Waking up the demon in the lonely heart. Beauty in the blade, plant the seed. Red moon rising.
Everything is quiet, but the muscles scream. Living inside of a violent dream. The limit is a wall that I have to break. How much suffering can a spirit take? I drink the darkness, I swallow the gloom, turning the gym to a temple room. Under the crimson, under the glow, I'm reaping exactly the thing that I sow.
Pain is just weakness leaving the body.
Let it bleed out.
Purify. Red moon rising, shining on the scars and the open wound. Listening to the wolf and the ancient tune. Red moon sweat is the holy water. Pain is the prayer, grip the altar. Say it loud. Iron Temple. Worship the grind. Worship the way. Accepting the challenge. Accepting the fate. Building the spirit. Forging the bone. Standing together but lifting alone. Sacred place. Sacred space. Iron Temple. Confess the weakness, push it away. I come here to suffer, I come here to pray. Every plate is a burden I chose to bear. Finding the answer in the heavy air. The ritual is simple, the discipline is hard. Protecting the soul like a palace guard. Silence is golden, focus is the key. The iron is the god that is setting me free.
Namu,
Absolve.
transcend.
Iron Temple.
Iron Temple. Worship the grind. Worship the way. Accepting the fate. Accepting comfort. Building the spirit. Forging the bone. Standing together but lifting alone. Sacred place. Sacred space. Iron Temple.
The season is short, but the memory is forever. Pink petals on the cold gray floor. I've given everything, I can't give more. The body is shaking, the tank is dry, but I wanna touch the limit of the sky. Beauty is fleeting, power is brief, falling like a sudden and a heavy leaf. But in this moment I am alive, not just trying to barely survive. Don't hold back. Don't save it for later. Burn the candle. Be the creator. Sakura Storm! Dancing in the wind with a violent grace, putting a smile on the tired face. Sakura Storm! Scatter the weakness, let it fly away. Living for the glory of a single day. Pink and white, beautiful fight. Sakura Storm! Sakura Storm! Sakura Storm! No regret when the season is done. I fought the battle and I think I won. Not because of the weight on the bar, but because I traveled so very far. Transient life, transient pain. Sunshine comes
comes after the heavy rain. If I have to fall, I will fall with pride, with nothing left to carry inside.
Mono no aware. It is beautiful because it ends.
One last round! Sakura Storm!
Dancing in the wind with a violent grace, putting a smile on the tired face.
Sakura Storm!
Scatter the weakness, let it fly away, living for the glory of a single day.
Big and white, beautiful fight! Sakura Storm! Sakura Storm! Sakura Storm!
The storm has passed. The ground is covered. Sakura Storm.
Top bull. From the cold steel bar, looking at the hands that have gone so far. The noise is gone, the music is low. Time to let the heavy feeling go. Respect the iron, respect the floor, respect the struggle in the war. Everything I touch gave me the power, blooming in the silence like a winter flower.
Transition from the demon to the man, following the ancient noble plan. Sheath the blade, cool the fire, lower the gaze but never the desire. Final bow, bending the waist but keeping the pride. Honor the feeling deep inside. Final bows, etching is the mind that stays awake. Even when the body starts to break, spirit is full. Push and pull, final bow.
Action. The cut is finished, but the awareness never ends. Peace.